Hiya! I wanted to just quickly show off mainly one thing I just got in the mail today. Um, am, as a lot of my viewers might know, I'm a big, huge, freaking fan of Silent Hill video games and the music that goes along with them. All the music for my haunt and everything I use in the videos of the haunt each year is all Silent Hill songs from the game soundtracks. And almost 2 years ago now, the producer of that music quit the company that the Silent Hill games are made on. So I was really bummed, and I was thinking, oh man, I can't believe that. But he was going to still stay on and do music in the music industry on a different company. He ended up going to a company called Grasshopper Manufacturer, and they produce some pretty cool games too, which I've enjoyed a lot of them. And one of the last games he put out or did music on was a game called Shadows of the Damned, and that came out just this past year in 2011. And I buy all the soundtracks for basically any of the games he's on that has a soundtrack available for it. And sometimes they give them away for free because they know that the fans of him and his music, really want to get their hands on it. They ended up giving away a free digital download of the soundtrack, if you pre-ordered the game, and I don't do that. I do physical copies, and so I was pretty bummed. And then I don't know exactly the day they decided to put it out or anything, but I happened to notice online someone had up on eBay some Shadows of the Damned soundtrack, and I was like, oh, that's sweet. And it was signed by him, and his name is Akira Yamaota, and I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty sweet. And it was kind of expensive, and I wanted to figure out, well, maybe I can just get a normal copy of the game from their website or something like that. And because the site is based out of Japan, the shipping on it would have been like $18 or something for the CD, plus the CD cost, which was like $26. So it actually ended up being they did 1,000 copies of the CD, and all the international purchases of it were going to be signed by Akira. So instead of buying it from the site, which I kind of regret, I actually bought it from someone that had already purchased it in the state of Florida. So the shipping was a lot cheaper. So I feel bad for not buying it directly from them, but I did get a copy of it, and it is signed. And it's sort of weird because I'm in the music business, and I've met almost all my idols or bands I've listened to since I was a kid. There's only a couple musicians I haven't met, and for some reason, just to me, he is one person I'd love to meet, and I just think I would still act stupid. So when I got this, and I'm touching it, and knowing that he touched it and signed it, it's pretty cool. And like I said, all the copies from the website that was selling them, the actual site for Grasshopper Manufacturer, they were signed there. So it's not like this was, illegitimately signed by the guy who got it. They were already signed when they were sent out. So pretty sweet. It's creepy, dark music for the most part. A lot of atmospheric stuff. A few tracks have vocals on it. He works with this one female vocalist a lot, mainly. So I mean, if I've always recommended for people to check out the music of him. Like I said, it's Akira. It's spelled like it looks like it says Akira, and Yamaota, and Silent Hill and Shadows of the Damned, and he's working on the music for a game called Lollipop Chainsaw, which I have the little foam Lollipop Chainsaw up there for. Anyways, just wanted to show that, and in a little while, after I eat some dinner, I'll show the few recent games I picked up, which isn't that much. But anyway, see you in a minute. Hello! Let me quickly show the few games that I got recently. It's very few, so it shouldn't take more than a minute. My 3DS collection is actually growing quite a bit. The PlayStation Vita, Sony's handheld, comes out in February, and it looks like my handheld collection is actually gonna just take over 50% of my normal collection, because there's a lot of cool games coming out on that as well. And just seems like for the last few years, anything that is like a Japanese RPG, like role-playing game, or just more quirky of a game comes out on handhelds. Nano Assault I picked up, and it is a shoot 'em up little spaceship type of game, and you actually play to destroy like viruses that are spreading. So it's sort of cool. You're microscopic, obviously, and you're fighting gigantic viruses. I already showed this in a previous video, the Dragon Quest Rocket Slime, and actually quite a lot of quirky games in this pile. Rayman Origins, the Rayman series has been around for many years. This is sort of like a return to form for it. It's a 2D platforming adventure, and had this on my list to pick up for a long time. Lost Kingdoms 2. It's a RPG based around card fighting, not really a collectible like card game or anything like that, but just you battle with a card-based system. And I picked up the Gunstringer for the 360 Connect, and basically this is probably one of the best games on the Connect right now. It's one of the only things that actually has like a really decent storyline, or not really, I guess just more interesting story to it, not just, you know, mini games or here, go out and do this one action multiple times. You play, basically you control that skeleton on the front who's a marionette puppet, and you have gunfights, and you can get into fist fights with enemies, and it controls pretty damn well. So if you have a Kinect or you're thinking about getting one, that is, along with Child of Eden and a couple other games, some of the best, more interesting ones, unless you just want to dance and play sports mini games, which I don't know why you'd spend $150 on the Kinect and then other $50 just to friggin' pretend to play sports or to dance. It just is fucking retarded to me. But the only other thing I got was, which is something I thought I actually owned, and it just goes to show when you have a collection of video games like this big now, you tend to forget what you do own, or if you actually did buy something. I own the strategy guide for this, but I didn't own the game anymore. It's Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Dawn of Souls on the Game Boy Advance. I had owned it a while ago. I ended up buying Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on the PSP. They're separate on there, and I traded that in. And then I realized that I kind of collect different versions of games if the game themselves actually appears different, like, you know, the graphics have been redone, or they look, you know, very different, and that kind of falls into that category. So I was like, shit, so I rebought it. I think I bought it for like $8 or $9, and I had the strategy guide, so that's cool. That's it. That's all I've really gotten recently. December and November, December, and January, once you hit into late November, are sort of dead months for video games. Everything is already out for Christmas, and all the stuff that got pushed back from Christmas time comes out in late January, early February. So a little slow right now. It's a good time to start catching up and playing some games, which is cool. But that's it. I'll see you in a little bit. Hey, I'm on YouTube right now on my channel, and I wanted to ask everyone a question. Now that YouTube has redone like sort of like the format for your pages, I noticed, I was kind of concerned that maybe the way they have it set up now for people to see like your new videos, it can be a little confusing, or if they don't want to actually kind of, you know, look for them or click more than 2 buttons, I'm afraid that like they were just gonna go, you know, oh, did you have a new video up? Oh, I don't see one. Okay, and then go on. Like the auto way they have it set up, like the default, sends subscribers to your feed, which the feed is like everything that you've been doing, what you've commented on, and what you've uploaded, and what you've let me see, comment, liked. So I mean, that was stupid. I'm like, I don't want, I don't want my subscribers to automatically go to that page. So I put it back on. I unchecked that box, so now it goes right to featured, I believe. And I put a feature video up for the first time ever. I put my 2011 haunt video, and it's already gotten like 20 views additional since I've had it on there just for a few days. So I like that idea, but that's now my featured video. So right when you come to the page, that starts playing, and you have to scroll down a little bit to see what my newest uploaded videos are. My question is, the way they have it set up now as a subscriber to me, what way is it easiest for you, or do you think you would not miss, or other people, maybe slower people? I'm asking my smarter viewers, I guess. What's the easiest way for people not to miss an uploaded new video now? Because I want to make it easy for everyone. I want to make sure that they can easily find what I uploaded, and I do want my 2011 video to get more views. But at the same time, I don't want them to always, people to come to the site and think, oh, he still hasn't uploaded anything. It's just his, the same video that's always there. So anyway, just give me your input and what you're doing to your channel, or if you're just leaving it on the old setup. You can always go back and pick, the original way you had it. But I kind of like the sleek look. It's a little bit cleaner for the new channels. And I picked the blogger format, or that's what they picked for me, and I just left it like that, which seems to make sense for the way I do it. One thing I don't like is it's harder to find on the page. Like if you want to send someone a message, it's like in small print, and it's not in bold or any color. So that kind of sucks. So anyways, please leave a comment down below and let me know what how you would want it set up, or how you're going to set it up, and if you've noticed any issues. I've just recently, like last day, changed it to now where you can, it should take you directly to my featured video, and then below that all the other videos. So let me know. That's it for now.
Hello.
Hi. We're buying some arrows for Katie to shoot. She wants to do some target practice.
For my short bow.
Mm-hmm. And I have silly glasses on my head. You can kill a lot of stuff with this stuff. We're not going to kill anything, though.
Practice arrows.
Mm-hmm. No dead animals. On purpose.
Yeah.
So, in a weird evening event, we're going ghost hunting in a graveyard. I didn't know we were doing this or not, but we went out to dinner with some friends. Oh, that's a ghost. Oh no, it's just Jenny.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
We're gonna try to.
It's a little sweatshirt.
I know, this little. I'm borrowing a little teeny jacket. But Dave up there is gonna try to do some video or some voice capture, EVP. So, anyways, if anything really crazy happens, I'll try to catch it. And if any ghosts are watching me do this right now, say hi to YouTube. You're on YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Oh, I think I heard one. All right, bye.
They had a statue there that's famous that would cry blood.
Cry blood. We're still in the cemetery, and we're talking about different haunted other cemeteries, because this one, oh, that light just went on over there though.
Oh, that's creepy.
Let's go check. It's like calling to us, say, hey guys, come check this old thing out.
It's probably like Leatherface sitting there waiting.
Yeah. Anyway, nothing yet, but we're taking photos, and Dave left a little recorder on the tombstone by the car, so we'll see. God damn, this flashlight's really bright.
Mag light.
More to come. This is just a wrap up of the after show for the cemetery walkthrough. We no pictures, We did catch some little bit of whispering after a while from walking away, like a minute and a half after we walked away from it, and we, you know, it sounds like whispers, but it's hard to tell if it says something. I think it says something about forever. Maybe I've been here forever. But anyway, that's Dave, the ghost mastermind. You can't see his eyes; they're haunted.
So then he changed it.
He's a real boy.
To the actual schedule, the quarter schedule.
Anyway,
Changed it all, and I had to
so
email him back and be like,
that's
no,
it for tonight.
no.
I just wanted to recap
You don't
and have a
understand.
close to the video.
So he hasn't changed it yet, so you have to ask him
Bye-bye.
tomorrow.